Peppa Pig's world isn't the same anymore. After nearly 2 decades of familiar faces, cozy backgrounds, and simple charm, the series has entered an entirely new chapter. The changes are everywhere, from the house the family lives in, to the smallest details hanging on the walls. Most fans missed them, but once you notice, you'll realize just how different Peppa's world has become. And some of these changes, they're so unexpected that even longtime viewers are stunned. The intro up to teeth first shock comes before an episode even begins. For 20 years, Peppa's intro was one of the most recognizable openings on television. The format never changed. Peppa joyfully introduced her family, George followed with his giggle, and the moment closed with that iconic snort. But the new season flipped tradition on its head. Now, Peppa introduces someone brand new, her baby sister, Evie. Fans didn't see it coming. The family feels bigger, more complete, but also different. And here's the twist that left everyone speechless. The famous snort is gone. That silly little sound that defined the show's identity has been erased. Why would the creators remove it? Was it a signal that the show is growing up, or an attempt to modernize for new viewers? No one knows for sure, but the absence is impossible to ignore. The new house, then comes the most dramatic background change of all. The Pig family no longer lives in their old yellow house. That home was so iconic that fans could sketch it from memory. But in the newest season, it's been replaced by something bigger, a modern house designed with Evie in mind. Inside, it feels fresh, colorful, and full of detail. Evie has her own nursery decorated with ducks, a crib with safety rails, and even a toy basket that mirrors Peppa and George's from years ago. It's cute, but it also raises questions. What happened to the old house? Did they move away from it completely, or did they rebuild on the exact same spot? The series doesn't explain, and that mystery alone has fans debating endlessly. Peppa's bedroom upstairs. Peppa's room is almost unrecognizable. The purple bunk bed that once squeezed her and George together is gone. In its place stands a loft-style bed that belongs entirely to her. Her room feels brighter, more open, decorated with her toys and little trinkets. It's not just a room change, it's a symbol of Peppa growing up. For years, she shared everything with George, but now she's stepping into a space that's truly hers. George's bedroom. And while Peppa's room matured, George's went in a completely different direction. His new room looks less like a child's bedroom and more like a full dinosaur museum. From a dinosaur-shaped bed to glowing wall lights, drawings taped on the walls, and shelves stacked with dino toys, his space is a declaration of his personality. George isn't the little brother who always followed Peppa anymore. He has his own identity now, carved out in the form of a prehistoric paradise. Family car and garage upgrades don't stop at the house. Remember that tiny compact car the Pig family squeezed into? It's gone. With Evie's stroller, diaper bag, and baby seat in the mix, the family needed something larger. The new car is bigger, safer, and this time it actually has a roof. Which raises a funny question. Will the family finally start using the doors instead of hopping out the side? Fans are waiting to see how this plays out. Along with the car came a new garage. Instead of leaving the car outside, the Pig family now has an enclosed space for parking and storage. Inside are old toys, tools, and boxes, a reminder that even though the family is moving forward, they're also holding on to pieces of the past. Kitchen glow up. Step inside the new kitchen, and it feels like a completely different show. The old version was small, plain, and cozy. The fridge was just white with a few stickers slapped on it. Now, it's bursting with life. The fridge proudly displays family photos. Sleek green cabinets line the walls. Counters are stocked with a purple kettle and toaster. There's even a recycling bin built right into the cabinetry, a surprisingly realistic detail for a cartoon. The room feels brighter, busier, more organized. It's not just a background anymore. It feels like the heart of a real family home. Animation upgrade. But what truly shocked fans wasn't just the furniture, it was the way the show looked. The new season introduced a massive animation upgrade. The colors are sharper, the lines cleaner, and the details richer. Walls have textures, floors have patterns, and even small background objects pop with clarity. Yet somehow, the show managed to keep its simple charm. It's still Peppa Pig, just a refreshed version that feels modern. It's almost as if the series matured along with its audience. Fans who grew up with Peppa can now see a version of the show that feels more polished while still familiar. Living room redesign. The living room also received a total makeover. The once dark green walls are now covered in light, playful wallpaper. The old purple couch has been replaced with a deep blue set, complete with cushions. A wooden coffee table rests on a soft cyan rug, giving Evie a safe space to play. Even the technology has caught up. The family TV is no longer an old box, it's a sleek, flat screen. And the walls? They're covered with more framed photos than ever before, making the room feel warm, full of life, and very much lived in. Parents' bedroom. Even Mommy and Daddy Pig's room has changed. The once plain pink walls are now soothing purple. The single flower painting is gone, replaced with a trio of cheerful frames featuring leaves and sunshine. Their wardrobe has been updated, and details like Daddy Pig's tropical shirt hanging neatly add a personal touch. It's not just a cartoon bedroom anymore, it feels like a grown-up space that reflects the parents' personalities. Bathroom upgrade. The bathroom didn't escape the glow-up either. Everything from the tiles to the walls has been refreshed, giving the space a cleaner, brighter look. The highlight? A baby bathtub designed just for Evie. It's small, adorable, and practical, another sign that the new season is carefully reshaping the Pig family's daily life. Entrance details. Finally, we arrive at the entrance, where subtle touches tell a bigger story. Right by the door hangs a framed family portrait, now including Evie. The familiar raincoat hooks are still there, but this time there's a tiny new one just for Evie's coat. There's also a neat boot rack, extra hooks for scarves, and even Evie's stroller tucked by the wall. And perhaps the most realistic addition of all, a baby gate at the stairs. Parents everywhere immediately recognized it as a true-to-life detail. Even the hallway light has been upgraded, making the entrance brighter and more welcoming than ever. So what does all of this mean? With a bigger house, redesigned rooms, sharper animation, and baby Evie joining the family, Peppa Pig has entered its boldest chapter yet. It's no longer the same simple show it was 20 years ago. It's evolving, maturing, and adapting for a new generation of viewers. But here's the real question. Are these just surface-level changes, or is the show laying the groundwork for something even bigger? If these updates are any hint, Peppa Pig's future might be filled with surprises we can't even imagine yet. What hidden details did you notice that we didn't mention? Drop them in the comments, because one thing's certain, the Pig family's story is far from over.